This is literally how I get through the hardships in life. Like really depressed, like I could literally just like sleep all day, but with my brother I can't really do that. Like just sit and not do anything, or like binge watch and just stuff my face with a whole bunch of junk food. But how I get through like severe pain, or like not happy about my living conditions, and it's not worse than before. Okay. Okay. Is I always tell myself like sad and depressed and stuff. How I get through it is just simply saying to yourself, like, not just like everything is gonna be okay, because that works with kids, but with adults, it's that just don't work. You always hear people it's gonna be okay when somebody passed away. I feel like you have to be realistic with yourself. And for myself, I always say I'll live. Like I'll live. Like I'll live. Because that's what we do. We continue to live. You either choose to die, commit suicide, or like don't keep trying, don't keep pushing, you know, you will live, and it's hard to like accept it, but you do, because it's nothing you can. There's some things you can do about certain things, and then there's others that you can't do nothing about, and you just have to live and accept it and hope and keep your faith. And for me, it's never hope, it's faith. you know no matter how bad things get, there will always be a light at the end of the tunnel, but it's a long way. Okay, it can take a long time for you to get out of your situation or whatever you're going through. But for me, like, I always continue to say I'll live, because if I don't, I won't live. And like this year hasn't been as bad as the past few years. Okay, almost been raped and killed, domestic violence, infested apartment. The first one, roach infested apartment. This one, it was just filthy. I cleaned it all up, um, from top to bottom. I only deal with like the heat issues, the smell that comes and go. You know, um, and I got the plumbing under control issues. The And then the water is always off. But like I said, I always remind myself. And the title of this video would be "You Will Live." Like, no, it'll be "You Will Live." Like, you will live. Like, you got to keep telling yourself you will live. Like, because it's a lot of things that you don't feel like you can keep going. Like with my condition, I can't even work publicly no more. I have to find a job remotely until I get better and figure out what's going on. Like I said in my past few videos, I believe I know what's going on, but I'm not sure about it. I've been getting worse over time. And like I said, the best thing for me that I feel that works, because it gets really, really some devil thoughts up in my head. You know, like you're not gonna make it, take yourself out, like you don't want to suffer no more. I'm telling y'all, tell yourself you will live, you'll live, like you'll live. Like, cause the devil be trying to take people down. Like, continuous spiritual attacks before in a few years as the teacher assistant getting bullied, numerous things, discrimination lately at numerous jobs, retail wise, even in working at a public school, there was straight bullying for 2 years. Okay. I was there almost 3.5 years. So like I'm saying, I tell myself you will live. Like, I go to the bathroom nonstop. Nonstop. That's all I ever do. And I gotta go now and I hold it for a little bit. And I be telling myself, how am I gonna make it like this? How can I live like this? How can I keep going? Tell yourself you will live. Like, because that's not what the devil wants you to do. Okay. Obviously, you're still here for a reason, because God put you here for a purpose. And I always think, what else am I here for? Like, all I am is suffering. Why am I still here for? You're here to live for a reason.